If you've been trying to get pregnant naturally, but it hasn't happened quite yet, this video is for you. Learn how to optimize your fertility to finally get that big fat positive. I'm Olivia, functional fertility dietitian, and in this 5-minute matrix, I'm going to answer your top questions that typically aren't covered at your doctor's appointment to get you actionable answers to finally get you pregnant. Let's dive in, starting the clock now. Today's topic is about functional fertility. What is it and how can it help you, and is it right for you? I am, as I mentioned, a functional fertility dietitian. So what does that mean? What is functional fertility? So functional fertility is based off of something called functional medicine, right? It's functional medicine, but specialized in fertility. Functional medicine is, by definition, according to the Institute of Functional Medicine, a systems biology-based approach that focuses on identifying and addressing the root cause of disease. Each symptom or differential diagnosis may be one of many contributing to an individual's illness. Okay, so let's break that down further. Functional medicine is really about taking your symptom and understanding what's causing it and fixing the what, right? Fixing the why, actually. The why of what you are experiencing. So we like to call that a root cause approach as well, right? We're looking at the root of your issue, not just your symptom. So in functional fertility, your infertility or your struggles to try to conceive, that is your symptom. Okay, so that's your symptom, and I look to understand what is causing that, right? We are not treating your infertility. We're not treating you as an infertile person or couple or male or female. I am looking at as what is causing that. This could be many, many different things. So a functional fertility approach is about understanding you as an individual, first off, because everyone is very different. Your history, your diet, your lifestyle, your genetics all play a role in that and actually creating where you're at now and the struggles you're having now. And functional fertility draws a roadmap to understand how to approach that. So in that, we may look at things depending on your specific situation. Is this a metabolic issue? Is this PCOS? Is it an inflammatory condition like endometriosis? Is it an adrenal connection? Adrenals are the two organs in your body that handle your stress. So if you're overstressed, and I know that's a pretty deep topic, we'll get into that separately, that can impact your sex hormones. Thyroid conditions, gut dysbiosis, food sensitivities, all of these things can be at the root, and many times there's more than one of your symptom of infertility. So that is what I do. I work with people one-on-one to dive into those root causes to get you relief or to take care of the infertility symptom, right? And get you pregnant. So really that is much different than a traditional course to fertility, right? So let's talk about the difference between functional fertility and standard fertility. This is very different because when you are going to a standard practitioner, likely they're going to treat that surface issue, right? That downstream infertility diagnosis. I work with a lot of unexplained infertility, and I like to do air quotes because unexplained infertility really is a blanket diagnosis. We have to understand the why, right? And that takes time, that takes energy, that takes a relationship one-on-one to understand that. So if you're willing to dive deeper, if you're willing to have someone ask those questions to understand that final outcome of infertility, then functional fertility is for you. Okay, this is going to ask the hard questions. This is going to make small but powerful changes in your diet and lifestyle that address infertility. Again, this is not often done at a standard doctor's office. Oftentimes you will go in, you will be told to try for a year, you come back in a year, and then you jump into fertility treatments. I take that year and really work with couples to manage whatever root causes we find and oftentimes shorten their time to conceive and prevent fertility treatments altogether. So that's what functional fertility does in a nutshell. In this 5-minute matrix, that's what we are focusing on. Next 5-minute matrix, we will focus on some maybe some individual aspects of functional fertility and how that could help you to finally get pregnant. But it's got to be addressed in a functional manner. So if this has helped you to kind of understand what functional fertility is versus traditional fertility, subscribe below. These are just quick 5-minute little explanations to give you actionable items to get you that big fat positive. If you want me to address something in the 5-minute matrix and future 5-minute matrix, put them down below in the comments and I will be sure to address those. But that's all the time we have for today. And there's the timer. So thanks for joining. And next time we will dive into more of your questions on functional fertility.